Here's a little G Shock watch that's long run out of battery, so I thought I'd repair this, just put a new battery in it, give it a bit of a clean up. It's quite chunky, not sure how old it is, quite a few years old I think. So it's got this kind of nylon fabric strap with an inner piece as well. I think it's marketed as kind of like an action watch, rugged, it's all plastic here. G Shock protection, extreme. So that's probably the light, I guess, that button. A few buttons here, a couple over that side. So it'd be good to see this running again. I mean, I've got plenty of watch batteries, so I'm not sure what this one takes, but it's got this clip here to undo. We can see what the battery is, so there it is. So that comes apart. I think we're going to have to take this out, because I think it's got to unthread, get out of the way. Aha, here's the back. Water resistant, Japan, model DW004, 1828. Another shock resistant labelling. Right, so I've got a small screwdriver here, very tiny Phillips. So let's start undoing these. Let's do these middle ones, see what they're like. Oh, tiny, check that out. Do one on this side, because they're opposite each other. Put them aside. And then we've got these four here. Again, thankfully Phillips. So what are they holding? These bits. Let's get those out. Now they're slightly different. You've got the middle ones, and then you've got the outer ones. Oh, I see, that's just a little bracket. Same for the top. There we go. Same screws again. Put those all up way out there. Right. Here we go. So we've got more of these now. Kind of a bit of a Phillips versus just a flathead. But it looks like this would fit in. Let's give this a bit of a brush first to get some of this dust out of the way. We don't really want that going into the mechanism. Because I'm presuming once you open the case, it won't really be certified as waterproof anymore, but you know, we're not going to be using it for that. Okay, let's get these ones off here. See what this does. Now, is this the plastic, or is this going to be the whole lot? Oh, that's like a rubberized actually. So I'm assuming the rubberized stuff comes off. Well, they're different again, as you'd expect. They go a long way in, don't they? So keep those separate. Oh, the whole thing's coming apart. Okay, so there's the rubberized back. That needs a bit of a clean. And then, there we go. Just your stainless steel back, Casio. Yeah, so there's the inside. Ooh, looks a little bit corrosive. And then we've got, oh, there's the, you can see the actual seal here. So that probably needs a bit of a clean, just to make sure there's no dust trapped. And then you've got this bit here. What's that then? Just a cushioning. Yeah, just like cushioning. So there's a cutout there. Oh, that's a little, there's a spring there. Oh, is that part of the speaker? I forget now. There's a little spring here. Some holes here. No idea what that's for. And then another kind of contact here. Spring contact. Yeah, I'm not a watch aficionado, so I don't know. But we'll put that back in the way it would go. And then this is the mechanism itself. And it's a, what is it? Can't see the battery just yet. And how do we get it out? Because it's got this kind of metal lip or kind of cover on it. Might have to get the whole thing out. Luckily that spring's in. And there it is. So there's the face. There we go. So there's the button at the bottom, that big one. Presses in here. Well, let's put that over there for a minute. I don't want to get any fingerprints on there. So how do we get this off then? Looks like it would pop off here then. You can see you've got all these to pop off. No, you haven't? No. Yeah. We just want that arm out of the way really, but looks like we're going to have to do most of it, unless, yeah, I don't want to bend that, because I was thinking I could hook a screwdriver underneath and bend it out. I don't really want to do that. So is it really going to have to be the whole thing off? Let's have a look. You see there's little catches in here. Seems extreme to have to just do all this to replace the battery. So there's one that's popped off. 2. 3. 4. This is where literally all the springs will suddenly fly out. Ha ha ha. Not that I'm expecting to see them, of course, because it's digital, but you know what I mean. You're going to be a little pig. And of course you've got the buttons here. Ooh, there we go, we're getting really close now. Other side. Ooh, the insides. So that spring has just popped off there, so I'm going to have to put that back in. It went through there, didn't it? There we go, there's the spring. Ooh, look at that. Neat. Battery contacts. Little chips, actually. Quite cool. Okay. So the spring, I think, goes onto one of these. Not quite sure what that is. So we've still got the battery in, so we're still going to have to get this one squeezed out. Oh, there we go, look. And there it goes. Alright, so 2016? Yeah, cool. There we go, look. Panasonic was the original one in here. It's never been opened before. So Panasonic CR2016, 3 volts, Japan. That's done pretty well. Right, let's go and see if I can get another one in. Okay, I have a selection of batteries. Sadly, these are tool zone, so not a branded make. But they'll do the job. Bit of a selection here. So 2016. Get one of these out. There it is. Good, look at that. It's already got like a stain on it. Might use the other one just in case. Might be a bit nicer. Yeah, it's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. So we slot that back in. I think I could have actually done that without taking this off, because look, you can see that's actually almost spring loaded. So no need to take the full cover off. Should have tried it beforehand really, but there we go. So now we need to get that little spring back in. That's going to be fun. It's not tapered or anything, so it looks like it just falls in. So I'm going to see if it goes down the hole. Yeah, it does. The moment of truth to see if it's actually powered up. All the clips have gone back in nicely. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Now, is it on, do you think? Is it on? No, it did. It has kind of briefly. Oh, the springs came out again. It did. I was on a minute ago. But now, is that because the battery's flat? You can just about see something. Okay. So that was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? Now you look, see that opens up beautifully. Haha. Let's try the other one, because these are NAF batteries. Right. Oh no. So perhaps it's just had its time. I'd imagine it should have to work. It shouldn't need the case on, surely. I'm just pressing some of these things down just to see if it needs to have the case on or anything, but it doesn't look like it does. It should come on. Okay. I need a really sharp point to open that battery compartment. You can see you can actually put something in there and open it up. Come on, open. Not as easy without the right tool. What do I need? That's the smallest little point I've got. It is. Did it the first time, didn't I? Might need a needle. Let's get a needle. Got some needles. Also got a little stabby thing as well. Check out that little beast. Yeah. Obviously being careful of the circuit board below. Oh, that was nice and easy. Look at that. Alright. Now. So these batteries dead, or let's measure them. Because if the batteries are okay, then we have, sadly, potentially a dead watch. You can't see that, can you? You can just about see that. Right. Original battery first, Panasonic. Okay, so that is 0.07 volts. Flat as a pancake. Fine. Oh, nice one. Yeah, 3.2 volts. 3.21 as you'd expect. And then one with a funny stain on it. 3.26. So we know our batteries are okay. So have I bricked this by opening it up? Let's open up again, just in case I've got something that I've knackered. Like I say, I don't know if this worked. Well, I don't know the last time this did work. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 20 years old? Certainly over 10. Right, open back up. So there's nothing that looks knackered here. That's fairly straightforward. You can see there's a couple of little bits in here, but they're all intact. Apart from that, it's just like a cover, which allows you to press the buttons on the side. So nothing looks dodgy there. There's a screw there, look. Wonder that's for adjusting something within the timing mechanism, the digital mechanism. Don't know. Weird. The obligatory blow. Let's clip this back in. Lovely. Yeah. Clip. 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 Quite nice. Clip. So that one's definitely in. So there's your buttons. Can you see your buttons? Just press and you can see the little contact. That one's in. That one's in. In. So they're all nicely in. Because that would be annoying to put it back together and it would not be quite flush or something, or a button didn't feel good. So I'm going to put this back in here. Keep the seal up the right way, just in case. That goes back in. So that's okay. Slide our better voltage. That's the old one. Well, that is a shame. That is a real shame. Where's my little spring? Don't lose the little spring, because that would be a nightmare. We'd never see that again. So what? That went down that hole, just like that. And then that did that, so you can see the spring popped up, a little hole for that. And then the back case went on the back. Obviously we've got the rubber seal. You can see is it perfect shape? Don't know, there's a little cutout at the top there. I can't imagine putting it back on is going to make any difference, but no. So I'm wondering whether that battery has ended up killing it somehow because it got so flat. Shame. It did kind of briefly come on. It did briefly show something, some signs of life, when I had the other battery in. Those contacts are okay at the bottom. No. Springs out again. Well, boo. Boo to that. That is a shame. So you might not get to see this video then. You can see the buttons there, look. Pressing, yeah. Yeah, it's quite cool. Don't think there's anything else we can do to that. I'll try a different battery, like a what's this? This is a 2016. We could try a 2025. 2025s are a little bit thicker. Same diameter, just a bit of a thicker battery. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's up and running. Check it out. So why is that doing that then? Are these contacts not making good enough contact, or are these just absolutely naff batteries? Oh, it's up and running. That's weird. So that's back with the original 2016. I'm going to leave that in. Clip it closed. Oh, so you will get to see the video. Not quite sure what's going on there. Loose connection? Dodgy connection? Just needed a bit of a kickstart, eh? With the, what was it, the 2025 battery? Don't know. Okay, that's cool. Now is the screen clean? Got my microfiber cloth. It looks good. That's clean. I haven't touched inside there. Back in. Still working, and there we go. That's how it looks. Just in case any dust. Get that back in. It's all in okay. Spring, of which I don't know what it's for. Maybe someone can comment below and tell me what it is. Ah, get in. Get in. I don't really have the best fingers for this type of work. Don't go down there, whatever you do. Alright, you're in. I can see a tiny little hair. That's in. Seal's okay. Then you've got this weird rubbery seal, which goes like that around it. Oh, yeah, it wasn't quite in there. That's better. Let me just test the buttons, make sure they're still okay. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. It's a really heavy back. Not the best of channels for that. Okay. Why is that doing that? It's just a bit of a... It's a bit proud. Don't know why. And then is this dirt on the back of here? What's this all about? It's a bit of a funny discoloration. Right. So we can get this on without pinching the seal. You've also got to put this on as well on the top, which is a faff. Still working, look. Still working. Actually, I'd like to screw the body in now, but of course I need to put this plastic bit on as well. Can you quickly give that a bit of a clean? That's better. It goes on there. Double check this waterproof seal, because it's funny, just kind of all sits a bit high on this side, on the right hand side. Yeah, it would help if I had it the right way up. Oh, I bet people were going, got it the wrong way up. Post a comment. Right, let's get a screw. Right, these were these large jobs. Change my bit. Gonna go in. Go on, go in. That's it. Do one in the top corner. Get in. And then we'll have a quick look, make sure it looks all right and the buttons work before we do the rest up. Right. Okay, so here we go. It's working, yes. Oh, there's the light. Can you see the light? Light works, beautiful. You can probably see that better than I can. Right. So that's that one. Which one's two? There we go. Right, so what's the time? It's in the morning, so I have to spin around 11 or so. What? That's going backwards. What the hell? Okay. That's random. Is there a button for forwards? Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Alright, okay. So 11. Oh, I'm gonna go 9. I'm used to Timex watches, so you only have one option to advance. You can't go backwards. I need to change, don't I? Other bits and pieces. So that's that. That's that. That's that. I've got no idea of the date today. Oh, look at that! 1995 is that? Wow. Can you see the? Oh, let's see if it goes up to 2020 then. Oh, hang on. What? What's that? Oh, what's that? Well, okay, month. What? What? Oh, I see, that is year, is it? It goes 99. I don't know what that is for a minute. Is there a 20? I think there was one there. Right, this is the month. August. August 2020. Don't know why that goes. Well, I suppose if it starts at 95, yeah, it goes onwards. Okay, so that's it. I think that's done. 12 hour we're going to stick with. It's fine. And it's a Saturday. That is correct. 11:11. Look at that. So what do we got? Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. That was the set one. Ooh, stopwatch. Countdown timer. Alarm. And then back to your date. And then you've got your illumination. Cool, fixed. Right, let's get these other screws back in. And then we're pretty much done then, aren't we? So, that one back in. The case looks nice and flush now. Obviously not too tight on these, but tight enough. That's in, yep. Because the seal should do the job. Not that I think this will be going in the pool. But you can't access these once you get all the case back on, so it's nice to double check them. And then we have this weird system here. So they were like that, I think. Because they wouldn't be like that, will they? They were covering the screws, I think. Yeah, like that. And they were the kind of the medium size ones. Get in. Come on, get in. So I have no idea what my battery issue was there, or connection issue. Maybe it was just so long before it was used. It just needed a bit of an insert and a remove. Who knows? It's very odd. So it proves the batteries are okay anyway. Get in. I don't know how long they'll last. Being tool zone, but it's only going to be for casual use. Won't be relying on it for a main watch. That's in. Don't know what this is for. Is it just to build up the base, I suppose, where the strap goes? Don't know. These G Shock were very popular in the day. I think they still are a little bit, but they were really popular as a kind of rugged watch. And then we've got the final 2 screws just to fix this bit in here. It does look kind of cool with all these screws in. And then finally this one. So there we go, sorted. So I'll just thread the strap back, of course, and that's how it looks. There's our clip. Wicked. Oh, thanks for watching. It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, but we've got there in the end, so yeah, happy days. So, all working, back on the wrist. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really glad it's fixed, so I like that. There's the illumination. So yeah, it's quite nice, but quite bulky, as you can see.